Starfield is going to be the most disappointing game of 2023, and you need to stop defending it. Stop overhyping average games. This game would have been great if it released in 2016 before No Man's Sky and Destiny 2 came out, but those games have been out for a long time and they've already done what Starfield is trying to do.
I am a clown. I am a clown, clown.
You know, I've had a rough few days. There was a bad storm here in Michigan. My power was out for 3 days. I had to miss TTS podcast. I couldn't do any content. But I was able to look on Twitter on my phone. I was able to look at all of the hate Starfield is getting. These ponies are scared to death of Starfield. For years, they sat there and said Xbox has no games. But to see their reaction when Xbox actually have games is absolutely ridiculous. These guys have complained about the start screen for Starfield. These guys have complained about empty planets. They complained about the lack of marketing. Now they're complaining about boundaries. Just imagine posting a video showing that you have to run in a direction, any direction, for 10 minutes to get to a boundary. And for what I heard, that's only in the tutorial. Listen, man, when you go out of your way to do shit like this, all you're doing is exposing yourself as an extreme hater. An extreme hater. You want a game to fail. You guys want Starfield to fail. And I hate you for it. Because I remember hearing guys say, I want Xbox to do better. I want Xbox to actually have some games. I want Xbox to compete. That's what I want. Yeah, I want Xbox to actually compete, to give PlayStation competition. But clearly you guys didn't mean that. Because now the Xbox has games. You guys try your best to downplay every single game. And Starfield is going to be one of the biggest games of the year. But now you guys are saying boundaries is the issue? It's ridiculous at this point. I don't get it. Look at this guy. Boundary reach, 10 minutes. Walk on, brave explorer. What? 10 minutes? You know how long 10 minutes is, man? And like I mentioned, I heard this is only in the tutorial. You have to walk in the direction for 10 whole minutes to reach a boundary. What about Spider-Man when you try to go to the Bronx? See, you guys are being exposed. You ponies are being exposed, man. Then look at this guy. I'm going to be paying close attention to the Xbox Live profiles of those that have spent years hyping Starfield over here. I'm sure that a lot of them will be looking like this months after the game release. Then he looks up, post up, Starfield. You know, bro, listen. These guys want to run to people, gamer tags. They want to sit there and analyze people, how long they've played these games, just because, look, your Xbox talking about the game. Y'all ain't playing it. Nah. I hate you all. Do you see why I'm like I am? I'm glad people are finally starting to notice. These guys are terrible. This piece of shit pulled up his profile. Look at my profile. Look at everything. I don't give a shit. Because the games I play is the games I play. You assholes. Look at this guy hyped. You cannot fly your ship over a planet's surface. You can only choose landing sites from a menu. There are no vehicle or rovers you can use to travel around planets. Only, you know what? I don't want to read the rest of this shit, because do you see how these guys are trying to find any damn thing to hate on Starfield, because they know it's going to be a magnificent game. They know it's going to be a good game. Look at this piece of dog shit Look, nigga, Starfield leak shows outdated disaster, nigga. Oh, man. I'm happy that people are really starting to see these, with these Xbox guys that have these dudes on their shows, that invite them on their podcasts, that's cool with these ponies. Let's be buddy. Even some of these guys are finally starting to realize that these dudes are dumbass pieces of trash. Remember when marketing was the issue? Starfield is not marketing. Now Starfield is being marketed everywhere. Starfield is the game that everyone is talking about. And they hate it. They hate it so much that they're talking about the boundaries. There's an invisible wall when you walk in that direction for 10 whole minutes. Do you ever listen to yourselves? Even media is still sounding desperate. Will Starfield be available on the PS5? Didn't Phil Spencer and Ty Howard tell y'all asses no?
No. Hell no. No.
Why do y'all keep asking? Why do y'all keep on saying, will it be on PS? No, it's not going to be on PS5. Stop asking. Goodness. The PS5, everything needs to be on the fuck the PS5. I'm sick and tired of this behavior. It's ridiculous. Will Starfield be available for the PS5? Phil Spencer said it over 1 to 2 years ago that it will not be on PS5. Why is this question still coming up? Because they know Starfield is going to be a monster. And it's not on their precious PS5. Actually, PS5 ain't got shit but Spider-Man right now. Their 2024 is looking terrible. When is Wolverine coming out, huh? When is that second showcase? Will they announce it next week? Let me know, because I want to know what's going on with this piece of trash. This guy says, just looks like it's floating over the sand like terrain instead of showing the weight of this creature. Some games don't need melee animations, especially if they're not done well. I will prefer them using QTEs for moments like this and then transition back to gunplay. I know you will love QTEs, don't you damn pony? You love QTEs, don't you? You love cutscenes and lack of gameplay. This guy Soulsbone said it looks terrible. So, going back to what I said, y'all, they would never give Xbox any credit. They would never say Xbox has anything good. These guys sit here and say Starfield is not Xbox game, but the same guys are out here saying there's the boundaries, there's boundaries, there's invisible walls after walking for 10 minutes. The start screen looks bland and plain. The developers doesn't show love because of the start screen. 1,000 planets, they're empty. All of this shit that these guys said. Look, man, I gotta tell you guys, these guys are unbelievable. Unfreaking believable. And I hate them all. I gotta be honest with you guys. I do. GameSpot says No Man's Sky gets gigantic Echoes update ahead of Starfield. Who gives a shit? Who cares? This is another example of why Starfield is such a big game. Publications like GameSpot talking about No Man's Sky update. When was the last time they talked about No Man's Sky anything? And then they actually mentioned Starfield in this tweet. No Man's Sky gets gigantic Echoes update ahead of Starfield. GameSpot, listen to yourself. Listen to yourselves. This piece of shit, Woolly Gamer, says, my reaction to the Starfield leak is the same as the leakers at 3915. This ain't gonna cut it. Y'all thought that was trash. Add Bethesda to the list of companies Microsoft have ruined. Shaking my head. That is all. Now, that goes back to what I said. No matter what happens, they would hate on Microsoft. And look, I expect them to. This is no surprise. This video is no surprise. But I'm just laughing because Xbox has games. They said Xbox needed games. Xbox needed studios. Then they made narratives. It's not organic. Why out there just buying up publishers? They want Starfield to fail so bad. But at the end of the day, they're scared. They're scared because another narrative is dead. Xbox doesn't make quality games. Even though Xbox has had quality games. 2021 won Publisher of the Year. Yes, they focus on Redfall. That's what their focus is right now. What about Redfall? Dreamwalker says, what the F? So no new gameplay footage of Starfield whatsoever at Gamescom. Live music, live action trailer, Ty Howard interview, worst AAA marketing ever. Games gone gold. It being leaked. What's the excuse now? Doesn't excuse confidence. Feels like they're hiding. They're hiding. What are they hiding, brother? What are they hiding? Starfield is going to be a great game. You guys are going to be salty. You're going to whine. You're going to cry. You're going to try to find everything. I would not put it past some of these piece of trash ponies to buy the game just to try to find bugs and issues with the game. We've already seen it. Guys running in a dumbass direction, a direction that has nothing to do with their next objective in the game, just to find a damn invisible wall. Wow. Look, man, it's time for me to go. If you like this video, please hit the like button. If you happen to stumble across my channel, you think I'm decent enough, why don't you go ahead and subscribe? And if you subscribe, please hit that notification bell to know when my black ass is doing some new content, baby. All right, everybody. Peace and love. Peace and love. Shit. Damn, man.